Okay, so it started filming already. So I'm only doing it live because I quite like the TikTok live. You can just send a video. So this is just my morning talk, um, feedback. So I have what I was, I haven't, what I was calling oxalate dumping. It sounds like the symptoms of oxalate dumping, although some people have oxalates come out of the corner of the eyes, in their skin. I can't remember where, all the different places that the oxalates can come out of your body. I burnt my lip with hot oil 2 weeks ago already, and it's still struggling to heal, which is like, oh, come on, you're a carnivore. Why are you struggling to heal? You don't do any carbs. Why are you struggling to heal? Okay, so one can just write it down to like 62 years of the wrong way of eating. I still have trauma with regards to that, and the fact that I didn't feed my children properly. I didn't feed my dogs and cats properly. My dogs are now carnivore. My children are adults and they are sort of heading towards carnivore. Ketovore is maybe where we go. But the oxalate dumping, the symptoms I've had, I used to get what was called, it was bladder infections. And it would just be repetitive, and so bad it would put me man down. Until I found out about oxalate dumping. And then I made the decision, again without any help from anybody, but just by simply, I'm just saying, is this filming? Yes, it is. Yeah, TikTok works really well. Anyway, I then thought, okay, Wendy, let's make this assumption that it's oxalate dumping, which is giving me the stomach ache. The abdominal spasms, aches, and cramps. It's nothing to do with my stomach. My stomach's fine. I can eat. But it's just the whole area. And then I have had that colon blockage, which was a blockage. So I'm always scared of going there. I nearly died. I went to hospital. Gosh, that was terrible. But it's definitely easier to edit your videos after you've done this than to be able to fluently speak without hesitation, and you keep maintaining your train of thought. That is a lot better since I've been carnivore than prior to carnivore. If you go back and have a look at my horses channel, when I started out with that, even with the carnivore channel, when I started it, I was, it's taken me a while to get comfortable with talking to myself on camera. So to smile at myself. So I prefer to not have the glasses on my eyes because I can't see my eyes, but then I can't see. So let's just take the glasses off. Okay, so oxalate dumping, for the way I understand it, there's going to be a set of dumpings. Okay, let me just quickly backtrack. I was eating an onion a week, let's say, or a cooked apple a week, maybe every second week. But I went a long stretch now where I've had no onions, no apples. And I'm not sure, because they say until your body got rid of all the oxalates, you've got to keep eating some level of oxalate so that you don't end up with a dump. And then the way I feel. The other thing that is, that's also quite, my hand looks small. This is why I have to edit my videos. Broke my train of thought now because of the hand. Okay, so the oxalate dumping. Back on track. I believe my abdomen symptoms is oxalate dumping, and it was never bladder infections, because I had half of the symptoms of bladder infection, but no bladder infection. So it's obviously the soft tissue that is infected. So I'm really into medication now. So I just take anti-inflammatories and Buscopan, stomach cramp medicine, whichever one of those. I'll even, yes, I do that now. And it manages the pain and manages the feeling of illness. Definitely does manage it now. And I haven't gone man down. I just struggled it woke me up last night, and then I had to get up and take meds. I took meds this morning. I'm going to take again at lunchtime. I'm going to just do the meds just to get me through my working day. So oxalate dumping, I can't remember the lady's name, but you just search for oxalate dumping and she will give you all the information that you possibly need. Oh, this is where my train of thought went away with the hand. The hand. Fat. Old body fat. I had very, very painful fat on my thighs and on my stomach. You couldn't press me with your fingers, it would really hurt. And the front of my thighs hasn't got old fat on anymore, and my belly doesn't have old fat. But the side of my thighs had old fat for quite a while in the back of my thighs. It's the supposed cellulite, but it's like hard fat. Now, I've not got evidentiary proof from any studies or any of the clever guys out there, the doctors and the ones that studied oxalates, and I don't have any proof that this is what's happening. But I put on weight now recently that we've established 5Ks, and I believe that if I had to lose this old fat, which I haven't yet lost, because I had another 4 kgs to lose when I was 59, so I'm now 64. I'm actually 60, let's just say 64. It's bouncing between 63 and 65, but let's say 64. So if this old fat, which is now breaking down, I can feel it's breaking down because I'm skipping a lot more, I'm doing a lot more of that kind of exercise, which will help with the fat breakdown. And so I believe there's a toxin download because the old fat's breaking. And that old fat is what, 50 years, no, fibbing, 40 years old, between 30 and 40 years old. 40, not more than 40 years old, that old fat. So I believe when this old fat breaks down, it's giving off toxins into my body like you won't believe. And that would explain the oxalate-like symptoms of spasms and smooth muscle cramping. Yeah, it would be really cool if the oxalate people would find me and help me, because I ain't going to find them. I do comment now and then on the groups and that, and then I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. So I trust if I'm ever to find out the truth, the information from a scientific basis, the scientific basis people will find me and seek me and tell me these things. But in the meantime, I'm trusting my intuition, and seeing as I am born again, I'm trusting God, Holy Spirit, to give me downloads as to what's going on. Yeah. Anyway, I see I'm frowning because I'm not feeling too well. That is true. But yeah, this is alive. I can't see how far. 9 minutes. Oh, okay. No editing, Wendy. Just be bold. Do it. Be bold. Be strong. The Lord thy God is with thee. I am not afraid. Oh, no, no. I am not dismayed. Oh, no, no. Walking in faith and victory. Walking in faith and victory. Is worth the... Okay, let's see what we do to end it. Oh, I see. Harvey O'Hare has said, hey. Harvey O'Hare says, do you like darts? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I'm not going to necessarily answer that, Harvey, because I don't know how. I need to just work out how I stop this. How do I stop? Do I just push this cross? And then it deletes the whole video, or does it stop? Let's see. Oh, this lip is so sore. Hot beef fat really does damage to a soft lip.